Hi class, Courtney Stabler here. As I was taking a look at that service survey, I absolutely loved the concept of that, and especially for children and being able to apply that into my life as a mom. There are many times when my kids are throwing a fit or are frustrated with the situation, and using that little survey as an example, it would be really helpful in alleviating some of the stress that they're experiencing, that I'm experiencing, and saying, hey, can I help you with your homework or read you a story? Or can I help you tie your shoes or help you brush your teeth? Simple things like that. And that reminded me of the sample or the principles of questionnaire construction that it talks about in our reading, and it mentions that the third point it talks about is to write short, simple questions. And I think in our scientific research as well as in serving others, it can actually be really helpful to just have short, simple questions. I know there was a time where I was experiencing, it was a debilitating challenge and period for us, and I really couldn't answer complex questions. It just was too much. And people would ask, how can I help? I didn't have an answer. Or, they just would have kind of difficult, what seemed like difficult questions. They weren't really, but just things were so debilitating that just certain questions were too hard. So I love the idea of simple questions when we are trying to help and serve others. I did have one friend that would basically, like that service survey, say, can I do this or can I do that? And it was so helpful because I could simply say, yes, do that. That would be so helpful. And it made it so I didn't have to think, because people would ask, what can we do? And it just took too much brain power that I didn't have at that time. And so giving options to people that we are serving, and maybe giving more than 2 options would be helpful, because maybe they don't need option A or option B, but option C would be good. So anyway, that is my personal experience with that. But I love that, and I love the outline there for questionnaire ideas. So thanks.